people, and welcome back to my vlog. This is Tim Hughes, reporting to you live, or somewhat slightly later than live, from down in the vault. I'm doing a video shoot today for my friend Wendy, and she is on her way over, and I don't have the SD cards that I need to shoot the video onto. I'm trying to empty the data from this SD card in time so that I can use it to record the video on. So that's what I'm doing right now. Maybe this ring will help. No, it didn't really help. This is it. Yes, I'm sure I permanently want to delete those. Oh, I didn't mean to. Just kidding. This is the SD card from Anne's camera, which I'm going to take all the pictures off of it since 1902 that she's had us on here, and put them on my computer, thus filling up my hard drive with Anne's pictures. There's no resentment here, though. Just want to make sure you know that. This is what I'm going to use to shoot some vlog today. This is my best camera. Yeah, I know. It's a nice camera, but, you know, it could be better. Just saying. If anybody out there wants to give me a nice camera, that'd be awesome. Just kidding. I'm sure I won't put that on the vlog. So anyway, I was telling you yesterday I'm doing a shoot today. This is the shoot. We set it up over here. My friend Wendy is doing a video that she's going to post on her website that's about positive stuff. So I'm hoping to have a conversation with her after we're done shooting, so you guys can hear a little bit of what she has to say. She's awesome and is a very positive person. So yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. So she's here, and I'm going to do a little chat with her, which you're going to put on the vlog. Here she is. Hi, Wendy. Hey. Come on in. Yay. I'm in the studio here with Wendy, and we're filming her piece right now. I just wanted to show you a little scene in that. Anyway, I got to get back to it. She was reading something, so I had a minute to talk, so I thought I'd talk to you. Why is my face so red? It must be that it's hot in here, right?
It's cold in here.
Oh. So Wendy and I have known each other for, I don't know, how long have we known each other? Since 87 or something?
Yeah,
88?
86, something like that.
So we were on staff at Silver Lake Conference Center together back in the day, and that's how we first got to know each other. And we both moved on in our lives and reconnected a number of years ago when my wife Ann and I were the directors at Silver Lake. And we got Wendy to come back and be a dean, one of our star deans. Awesome. And so Wendy is now doing this cool thing where she helps people make their lives better and changes their lives. What are some things that you would tell somebody that are ways that you can make yourself more positive and sort of focus on that? Yeah, so
the course that Tim is helping me film is talking about the science of success. Okay.
What can people watching this video go, oh, I could do that?
Yeah.
Like, you know, drinking more hot chocolate or eating more potato chips. Those are things that I love to do, but they're probably not going to make me more positive. Are there some
So it turns out one of the things that makes us the most positive, and once I say this, it's going to be obvious, is the quality of the connections we have with other people. And
like us.
Yeah. And doing things together with the people that you love. So even for us introverts out there, and I'm one of them, who may not hang around. Yeah.
You think you're an introvert?
I'm totally an introvert.
Really?
Yeah. I definitely gain energy from when I'm just alone with a couple people, a book and a fire. That's my thing. Yeah. So to me, the connections I appreciate are with small groups of people. For other people, it's like they need a party or they need to go out where the action's at. And either way, whatever your thing is, increasing those things in your life is huge.
So I interrupted. So what?
So that's one.
So that's one. Positive connections.
Yes, positive connections.
How can I do that? Oh, well, I like to play music with my friends like Jonna and Dan and Todd and Nate. And we're going to try and get together maybe tomorrow night, actually.
Oh, cool.
If we do, I'm going to put a little bit of on the vlog if those guys are okay with it. For me, music is one of those things that feeds my soul and I feel connected to people when I'm playing music with them.
So now that you consciously know, well, you probably knew before that was one of your things, but now that you know that if you're having a bad day or if your life generally is going in a direction that's you might remind yourself, hey, have I done that recently? I haven't really done any of that. I should really do more of that in my life. It helps in that kind of way.
So what's that for you? What's one of those things?
What's one of the major things for me? Dancing, actually.
Ooh, that's totally not for me.
Which is not one of those things I get to do as often as I'd like. But that's how my husband and I met. Actually, I was on a dance floor in a bar.
Yeah, what else? Let's see. What else can we...
So one of the other things I love doing too, which easily shifts the ratio, is savoring the best stuff in my life. There was one thing every month. Either we're taking a trip, we're going on vacation. This coming year, my daughter graduates from high school. Like that, for me, that'll be something to savor. It'll be an amazing moment.
That the things that you might get that's a material thing, it's a positive thing, but it doesn't necessarily last.
Yeah.
Whereas experiential things, you have the memory of it as well as, especially we've all seen or been kids who like open a present and, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And 3 days later, you're not playing with it anymore.
Right.
So
exactly.
Like you talked about that and the difference between sort of material things. And I think that resonates with me because like with Christmas, that going and doing something instead, having dinner together with the family is really a much richer gift. In that sense than
it can be.
A new watch or something.
Yeah, now there are definitely some people I know who really thrive off gift giving. The act of gift giving.
Ooh, this is another thing that she's really good at. What's that called? Languages of love?
Yeah.
That's kind of part of that, right?
It is part of that.
So some people get more like they feel loved based on different things.
And those are the people who really savor the gifts they've got. And one of my daughters is really like that. She loves all the holidays that exchange gifts. And there was a period of time when she would openly say, oh, I can't even believe I'm getting gifts. I keep forgetting. I'm so excited to give them. So, I mean, obviously as a parent, I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. But in truth, what she's saying is she's savoring the gift exchange. And for her, it had more to do with the connection with the other person and less to do about the material object.
Cool.
Okay, so my last favorite, you want a third?
Sure.
Okay, my last favorite is learning the language of character strengths. And it's instead of looking at people for what's wrong with them and diagnosing that and trying to help them with their problems, it's looking at what's right with people and saying, hey, you have these strengths and isn't that great?
Well, that for me, that would be great because it would be such a shorter list. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I really have good self-esteem, people.
Really?
You do? I do. I'm going to put a poster up right now. It says that.
So yeah, to me, just the language alone. So one of the strengths is appreciation of beauty. Appreciation of beauty and was never thought by me as one of the things that could be a strength. I was thinking, when I first ran across this, I was thinking, oh, you're good at soccer, you're good at math, you're good at, right? You're good at organizing. Those are things that our culture tends to recognize. But these are things like bravery and creativity, courage, not being non-judgmental. So some of these, once I say them, you go, oh yeah, of course. But in general, our society, you don't hear people saying, wow, that was so cool. You appreciated that sunset. Thank you. I hadn't noticed. We tend not to do that. And by doing that, if appreciation of beauty turns out to be one of mine. So once I learned that, then I could more consciously look for opportunities to do that in my life. And it shifted things. All of a sudden I realized that's why I like to lean down and pet the moss. It's a joke in my family because they're like, okay, everybody pet the moss, But I really enjoy those little things. I enjoy seeing almost like little trees and little bushes.
Little tiny forests, right?
Forest
if you get close,
it
looks like I'm going to do a little close-up of some moss in one of my vlogs to show that. But it does. It looks like a little tiny forest. And you could imagine little hobbits and stuff running through the forest.
Berries. I love it.
Golem chasing them.
And then you notice how different moss is different. It really, they come shaped different. They have different sized trees. They have, whatever. It's just beautiful. So if your strength is appreciation of beauty, something like that is really going to enhance your day.
Right.
Enhance your life, And missing it, you miss it when it's not there.
Is there something around tactile stuff too? Because I don't know if that's a character strength, but like some people
kinesthetic
touching the
learning.
moss is a
Yeah,
big,
yeah,
you know, or petting the cat or baby's
I think that's
ears.
just one of those human things of
Maybe.
like soothing. Those are sensory things
Yeah.
that soothe and are help with stress and stuff.
Well, thanks for being a part of my
Thanks.
vlog here today.
Thanks
and,
for having me here.
Yeah, it's actually fun. When I'm behind the camera, I'm not really interacting with Wendy, but I am taking this stuff in, so it's kind of fun, and we'll talk more about it, I'm sure, at another time. So
Excellent.
but we'll
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, see
Good
you.
luck with your
See you
vlog.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, people, that's about it for today. I got to get this thing posted. I just want to read you a card that I got from Ruth Tyrrell. And she says, friends make our journey through life more enjoyable. Boy, isn't that just such a message from Silver Lake and Ruth and Alden? She says, Dear Tim, the card reads, as you celebrate your birthday with a piece of cake or two, I'll be celebrating the friend I have in you. Happy birthday. I sure do miss you and Anne, and I hope you have a great, fun day and a very good year. Love, Ruth. Just what my conversation with Wendy was about. Relationships and connections, and Ruth and Alden were such role models for us. Ruth, thank you for the card and for all the years of modeling good connection and good friendships. And everybody out there I know that knows Alden and Ruth is sending you warm vibes, and hope you're doing well. We'll talk to you all soon. People, if you like this episode and what Wendy and I were talking about, hit that like button. If you're interested, subscribe, and then you'll find out when I post a new video. And if you can share it on one of your social networks, that'd be great. If you have an idea for what you'd like to see or what you don't like, put it in the comments below. I want to try and make this a channel that puts out things that people want to see. So with that, I will talk to you on the next video.